The NFL Today on CBS is powered by Ram Trucks, built to serve.
And welcome back to the NFL Today. And now Amazon takes you out to the sights and sounds of the game between the Jets and the Titans. So let's get you out to Nashville with our announcers, Ian Eagle, Charles Davis, and Evan Washburn.
JB, it's the home opener here in Music City. The Titans hosting the New York Jets on a humid Sunday afternoon down south. Aaron Rodgers back on the field a year removed from a torn Achilles, looking to bounce back today against a hungry Tennessee squad. Now we welcome you to the broadcast booth. Ian Eagle along with Charles Davis, Evan Washburn down on the sidelines. It was a welcome sight for Jets fans last week in San Francisco. Aaron Rodgers running the Jets offense. A healthy Aaron Rodgers. Lopsided loss, but the Jets certainly feel like there was something to build on. What'd you take away from the performance?
Certainly was something to build on. We saw a lot of Aaron Rodgers, the Aaron Rodgers, and a little bit of rust, which is to be expected. Here's some of that rust. Has his target, but he has a double clutch on the throw. So now it's just a tad late. Defensive back gets his hand on the ball, interception. But this is vintage Rodgers. Hard count, draws him offside, has the free play, and goes to his veteran, Alan Lazard, who was with him in Green Bay. He recognized, and he delivers. Touchdown, New York Jets. Today, he wants to involve more people, which means they need to be more consistent on offense so he can get the ball to more than just 4 receivers.
Well, one of the people that was heavily involved, and it's clear that wide receiver Garrett Wilson is going to play a huge role for the Jets. Back-to-back 1,000-yard seasons as he and Rodgers continue to develop that chemistry. The biggest shock in week 1 for New York, the lack of resistance defensively. The 49ers controlled the clock. It was a clinic on the ground, and they did whatever they wanted to on offense. Robert Saleh, when we spoke with him yesterday, he said, hey, that's not who we are.
Not their standard. And when you give up 180 yards on the ground, it feels big, but it really was the small things. Getting off blocks, setting edges. The Jets intend to do that today.
Meanwhile, for the Titans, they let one slip away in the season opener. They were up 17-0 against Chicago. 24 unanswered points for the Bears, and it did spoil the NFL head coaching debut for Brian Callahan.
But what do they say in this league? First, learn not to lose a ball game. And Tennessee went through that last week. Now they have a chance to come back this one, learn from their mistakes, and elevate their performance. They love what they're doing on defense, though.
Will Levis, 3 turnovers during warm-ups. Levis made his way over to Evan Washburn.
Will, as you guys look to bounce back after a week 1 loss, what's your mindset right now as you get set to kick this thing off against the Jets?
Just having confidence in ourselves. You know, it's tough after having a tough loss like that, but we know what kind of team we are, and we're going to try to prove it today.
As an offense, how do you want to attack this defense?
You know, just playing our game. You know, we're not going to try to force anything. I'm going to try to just take what I can get, and we got to run the ball efficiently. That's what we saw 49ers do, and that's how they got that win done. So if we can do that and, you know, execute on 3rd downs, then we should be just fine.
Will, thanks. Enjoy it.
Thank you so much.
All right, thank you. Both Evan and Will make the all-hair team. Charles, defensively, that was really impressive, and optimism moving forward for Tennessee. They did a lot of really good things last week against Chicago.
Certainly did, and I'll get no votes for the all-hair team. But they responded to their new defense coordinator, Denard Wilson, who subscribes to George Patton's style of attack, which is attack, attack, attack. And they did in the run game. They did it in the pass game. But today, they want to make sure they attack wide receivers and take the ball away.
Countdown to kickoff continues in Nashville. The Jets and Titans coming up from Nissan Stadium. We'll have it for you right here on CBS.